This is a quick look at kravitzlaw.com. And while there's a lot I could say about the design, I want to keep this video about ranking penalties, fines, lawsuits, and lost revenue that comes from bad code. If the first content paint isn't in under a second, it will make it difficult for Google to find and rank the web pages. Because Google will limit how often and how deep they spider the site if the first content paint isn't under a second. And this site takes 3.4 seconds for the first content paint. So bad code will prevent the search engines from finding and ranking this site's pages. And since the site takes 9 seconds to fully load, it will be getting a ranking penalty for this as well. Because when Google studied their ad network, they found if a website takes 3 seconds to load, it will lose 53% of its traffic, more than half its traffic. So this was a problem because they wanted to give their customers good websites to look at. They wanted to make sure they were giving good quality websites to their consumers or to their visitors, and the amount of time it took a web page to load was causing people to lose it. More than half the people would leave if the website took more than 53 seconds to load. So Google put another ranking penalty. They said if a website takes longer than 2.5 seconds to load, there's going to be a ranking penalty for this as well. And this website has that ranking penalty as well. So the site is losing conversions. It has a ranking penalty. It's not getting spidered as long, as often, or as deep, all because of bad code. And in addition to this, the site isn't ADA compliant. If a website's not ADA compliant, that's the Americans with Disabilities Act, then the fines start at $50,000 per an incident. It can go up to like $150,000 per an incident. And in addition to that, you can get sued, and you can continue to get fined and sued until you either go out of business or fix the problem. The consequences of bad code go beyond financial losses. It can jeopardize the very livelihood of the business. Attorneys invest good money into websites that suffer from loading issues, aren't ADA compliant, and don't have valid code. And accessibility plugins like this do not make you accessible. They make you a target. Bad code puts the entire law firm at risk. Web developers have to put doing the job correctly over finishing quickly. Otherwise, attorneys that rely on web developers, like the ones that developed this site, could face unforeseen fines and lawsuits.